Hello everyone, I'm Saurabh Matre and I have been working in the industry since past 5 years as a web developer. And today we are going to build a user ID card generator using Vue.js. So I had built this card before using React, and this is the design which we want to build today. Now, since I'm new to Vue, hopefully we are going to learn this together and build something good out of it. So this is the agenda for today's session. We are going to first cover introduction to Vue.js, then build various parts of the component. So as you can see in the design, we have a header, then we have a form, then a button, and then a generated ID card. So we are going to build this project in stages, and hopefully I am planning to get a generated PNG out of this card at the end. So let's see if it's possible. So let's begin. First of all, if you haven't heard of Vue, so it's a progressive JavaScript framework by which you can build websites or dynamic websites, and it is similar to React and Angular, but the interface and the code and the overall tooling system seemed easier. So I am trying to test how it goes. And recently Vue 3 was released, so we are going to test that also. Now the first thing that we need is Vue CLI. So it is a CLI tool which allows us to generate the basic boilerplate of a Vue.js project easily. And in order to install this CLI, you need Node.js installed, which you can download it from the official website, and then you can add this either using npm install or yarn global add. And I think I have Vue CLI installed already. No. Okay. So let me just okay. So it's Vue. Yes, I have a Vue command CLI installed. So let's create our project and move forward from there. You create, okay, let me just go to documents, create a new folder for this. And then we run vue create command, user ID generate. So I think this will, yeah, the selector preset default works for me. So CLI version is around 4. Now, if you have worked as a web developer before or know a bit about web development, you might know that most of the web developers get design from designers, and then we build our UI interfaces based on the UI received from designer. So similarly, I created this UI using Adobe XD, and if I want to share it some developer, so I can go to the share tab and I can get a link here which I can share with my development team. In this case, I'm the designer and developer, so I'm just going to copy this and paste it in the browser. Okay, so this should open up our design in Adobe XD. Let me just move my video here. Okay, so this is the user ID card. Now we can get our color codes and icons and all assets here. So this is the spec sheet and this is the design. And on clicking on each component, we can get color codes and stuff from specs. So this might be useful while developing our website. And this is usually how web development goes in industry. So I'm going to follow the similar pattern here. And usually we use Zeppelin or similar tools like this to get designs from developers, sorry, designers. Okay, so packages are getting resolved. So I guess we will resume our video once all these packages get installed and then move on towards building the project. Install all the packages which are required for bootstrapping the template are installed and we can move forward with our code. So cd into the directory of the project and then it says answer. So I'm going to run that command. Now let the development server get opened. By then we can open the project into VS Code. So I'm going to use VS Code for our project. Now in Ubuntu, I had a shortcut called code dot which used to open VS Code directly from terminal. In this case, I think we don't have that. So let's just open it from here. Now usually the sidebar is on the left side, but I have moved it to the right so that we can focus on code better. And I'm just going to increase the code size a bit so that even if you are watching this video on mobile phones, you are better able to see the code. So let's see the overall structure here is we have a hello world component which is imported in the app, and this is the template and the top value I guess which goes to hello world component. And in the components part we have a big stuff text. So hopefully, yeah, once the answer is ready, I can open this project in my browser and we have our hello world component. Now the first thing on our agenda is to build a header. So we are going to build that. Now we have a header here and hopefully we will be able to build it using a component based file. So in the component section, I am going to create a new file known as header.move. Now I usually like to build components using Bootstrap, so I'm just going to install necessary CSS files for using Bootstrap. If you haven't used Bootstrap before, then it's a CSS based style sheet which allows us to build UIs rapidly. Okay, we have a link file and then we copy the script tags below the section and we should be done with Bootstrap. Now, VS Code has an auto-ended shortcut. I remember it for Ubuntu but not Mac. Hopefully by the next time I will search for it. For now, let's just continue. Now we have Bootstrap installed so we can move forward. Okay, so now that we have Bootstrap imported into our index.html, we can go to header.go file and add a template tag. Now within the template tag, we need to add a navbar or header, which is shown here. So I'm going to use the default navbar in Bootstrap with a custom color code. So this one, and let's add a nav component into our code. Within that, I need a div name card generator and class is text light, which will give it a white color, and I think text center with W100, which is 100% width. So this class is in action here. to import this header into my app file. So we are going to import header from /component/header. Oh, I don't need hello world, and the replace hello world with header. After that, we remove the ing tag, and then we add the header. I think it would be better to have a title as a prop tag, but let's just see if this works. Okay, I have a height, which might be because app has some style shifts. So let's see. Yeah, we have margin top, which we need to remove. It is at the top now. I don't want any color or stuff, so I'm going to remove that. Now, if we go back to our design, this font is Montserrat, so I'm going to import Montserrat Google font, and you can actually import fonts from font.google.com. It's a good site, and we can select various fonts which we require. So I think I'm going to check which all fonts we require from our design. So let's go to spec, and so semi-bold, medium, bold, and regular. We select all of them. So this is regular, then semi-bold and bold. Yes, this should be fine. And we have an embed link which we can import directly. If you open this, we will just import it first in the index file. And now we can add the font family here. So in my header.tool, I think I will add header text. And let's see, okay, we have a style tag. I said I am new to Vue, so I'm going to refer to docs and stuff. So header text class can be added here, and go for font family. With a fallback font, obviously. And I'm just going to check my font size. So if I click here, I have a font size of, God knows. Okay. Let's just check it in design. '61. There should be a font size somewhere. Oh, okay. It's here. My bad. So font size 61 pixels. What we are expecting. Okay. And this was semi-bold. So let me just check this font size. Okay, we have to use font file and font widths. So for semi-bold, I will need 600. So let's go for font width 600. These are the boring parts of development, but we need to do it enough. 61 seems long. Somehow, yeah, this looks a bit bigger than expected. Okay, we will figure it out later. Then we have color. So I think I will instead of navbar dark, write navbar custom with background color. In the tone, hopefully, let's inspect and see what went wrong. Yes, that's right. No, be dark. Okay, let's remove this class. That's much better, and I think the font size is a little bit bigger. Let's leave our really go. It will not go against design specs, but I think I have stuck with design specs a lot. So I'm thinking of going for half size everywhere. So it's 61 pixels, 30 pixels. Oh, we have a header now. So first part of our agenda is finished. Now we'll go for adding main sections. Now what I want to do is we have two sections here. One is investment details and one is general article, which occupy 50% of the width. So we are going to use grid system. But first, I will create a new component. Uh, I think we can go for, yeah, let's have a container here. No class. I think I can go for a row. Row is a bootstraps way of handling this. If you don't know about it, so you can go to layout and we have container, then hopefully there will be a row in here somewhere. Hopefully it's needed. So usually we write a container, but I'm not going for that because I want entire screen width for now. Should I think we have a proper spacing here. So let's go for container class. So container with a row. Water and drum. Okay. So I think just like here, we have an enclosing requirement here too. So this should work. I'm trying my best not to bring React principles into this section, but if I do come in, just let me know in comment section so I don't repeat them. Next, I will go for a div all 6, which is 50% width of the container for 2 times. So git system is divided into 12 columns and call 6 specifies that occupy 50% of the width of the container class. Just to make my point clear, Let's say enter student details come here. And benefit ID card comes here. So this is occupying 50% with currently, and this is also occupying 50% with border. Remember to get syntax for the syntax for border. Just to make my point here. See, so this is my container, and this is where the two things lie. I think I can give my container class to the parent. Yeah, we'll see about it. So now this is how it works. Now we are going to add two components. Yeah, we are going to add. One is the input component, which will contain all these form elements. And another component will be generated component, which will contain all the card values. Good. Now the thing is, this new value needs to be reflected here. So I will have to think about that, and most probably form elements will go into parent. Okay, think about it later. So let's move into building our card component. So let's go for a template again, and this time first thing that comes in is student details. So let's add it here instead of we need to editing user and good elements. Div class is equal to title. Let's add autofocus later. Then let's import user input elements from components slash other input elements. Add it here and create an instance of user input here. And the student details is valid. After adding the metric card component, let's copy this and add it in a bit. We will take care of styling and stuff later. Similarly, I don't know if this is the we have to add in .ru extension every time. Probably we don't need to. But let's keep it for now. Sorry for the background noise. Oops. And import the generated component here.
Here instance and stop. And yes, so we are done with header. We are done with two sections. Now incrementally we will add form elements in the left section and cards details in the right section, and it should work. So let's cover that in the next part of the video.